Hi, my name is Mike Taylor. I'm the director of next summer's production of Treasure Island, produced by the Oxford Theatre Guild. Together, we make up the directorial team of this really exciting production. I'd like to introduce you to my director of movement.
I'm Ophélie Lebrasseur, and I'll be coordinating all the movements.
Forget anything you think about Treasure Island being a pantomime or a cartoon. The play that we're going to be producing is going to be an exciting, thrilling, cutthroat of a play. There's going to be jumping, there's going to be movement, there's going to be fighting, there's going to be blood, there's going to be gore, there's going to be pirates and treasure. This is a real coming-of-age story. This is not an anodyne children's show. Our vision has a great deal of movement, and this is where Ophélie comes into it, because we don't want to do a straightforward, flat production of a show. This is going to be immersive and engaging.
Exactly, yeah. The idea is to use different types of movements employed by different activities, different sports such as parkour and capoeira, a bit of like urban dancing, a bit of just general traditional movements, and see how we can incorporate them into the landscape, but also our set, in order to make a really fluid vision of the whole show, but also supporting the emotions and the story.
When I hear the word parkour, I think of the videos of people jumping over buildings 6 stories up. But the way we were talking about this the other day, and it's really more about when there's a bench on the set, rather than walking around it, how do you go over it or under it or through it? So the idea is to bring in dynamic movement and a physical engagement with the set. And the set's going to involve a stockade and a pirate ship and
like
a public house and a mast definitely, and sails. Where the Guild normally does the shows in the Trinity Garden, it's normally on the lawn, which is a very flat area. We're going behind the lawn into the trees, and we've got all this amazing canopy of leaves to play around with. So we'll be having lights going up into the trees. We'll be having tropical island sounds and the reflections of water in the trees, and just that sort of immersive sense. Was one of those shows that we want people to be sitting on the edges of their seats
Yeah, really poking everywhere. And that's kind of where the movement comes in as well, with like pirates or other characters coming from behind the audience or by the side of the audience, mingling in subtly until they make their appearance, and the audience is like, where do they come from? It's like this whole idea of just merging with the entire landscape and the audience.
Definitely. We're looking for 20 or so actors, all ages, from late teens until whatever we get. We're looking for a mixed gender cast of men and women. The script that we're using is the National Theatre's script of Treasure Island, written by Lavery. It has a female Jack Hawkins, so someone playing late teens, and her equivalent is Ben Gunn, who is this crazy castaway kid who's being left on the island, and he's kind of gone back to a primitive state where he's expressing himself with noises and with movement. We've got some really cool ideas about how that's going to work.
Exactly, lots of incredibly movement.
and we've got the Squire, and there's the Doctor, and there's this cast of pirates, men and women pirates. And there are some really super creepy characters as well. There's like Blind Pew and Black Dog and these real classic characters. This play is an adaptation of a classic piece of British literature. It is a really exciting and thrilling story to read, and it's going to be a really thrilling and exciting story to tell on stage.
Exactly. Thank you very much for watching.
Thank you.